Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Friday, the 14th of March, 2024. So here we're looking at the synoptic for lunchtime yesterday, with this high pressure out in the Atlantic, sort of slowly drifting this way, giving us a northerly flow over the country yesterday, and run that through midnight tonight, and it's moved just maybe 100 miles closer. It's not very much in weather terms, but it's still giving us this kind of northerly, northeasterly flow. And today at lunchtime, we're going to be entertaining this occlusion, which is just going to be just to the north of us. And that's going to give us a little bit of weather, a few showers, but I don't think it's going to be anything too much to worry about there. Run that through midnight tonight and into lunchtime tomorrow, and the highs now just on the coast of Ireland. And I think that's going to dominate over the weekend and give us some cold nights and maybe nice sunny days. So let's see what that brings over the weekend then. But back to today, and here we're looking at the SATPIC. You can see things are very slow moving, and there's lots and lots of showers developing. There's a bit of top colour with us at the moment, but I think that's going to break up, and we're going to get sort of better sun on the ground and a bit of convection. And once we get the convection, we'll get the showers, I think. The rain radar is not showing a great deal in terms of shower activity at the moment, but you can see them down the east coast, and they are starting to move in in a sort of southwesterly direction. And if we run the forecast through from 9 o'clock, and you can see those showers are holding off until round about lunchtime, and then all of a sudden they start developing round about us. And there they are down on the south coast already at just around about 1 o'clock. And we just have to persevere with them throughout the afternoon and hope that they miss us. And so the Odium TAF, they're forecasting variable 3 knots, greater than 10k visibility, few clouds at 4,800 feet with a 30% chance between now and 11 o'clock this morning. Visibility down to about 500 meters and mist. Scattered cloud at 2,400 feet, and then a 30% chance that between 11 o'clock and 6 o'clock this evening. Visibility about 6 kilometers and showers and rain. Scattered clouds at 2,400 feet. Farnborough are forecasting 0206 knots, greater than 10k viz, scattered at 3,000 feet, with a 40% chance at between 11 o'clock this morning and 6 o'clock this afternoon. Visibility down to 7 kilometers and any showers and rain. Spot winds then to the north of us, 1,000-foot wind 04010 knots. To the south of us, 1,000-foot wind 07015 knots there. And a quick look at windy, they're showing a very light sort of northerly flow with a bit of east in it. And the Met Office are concurring with that. They've got northeasterly, about 5 to 6 knots to begin with, maybe going up to 7 to 8 knots throughout the day. But that's pretty much about it. GFS temperature-wise are looking about maybe 5, 6 centigrade with the dew point down around about 1, so a nice little split there, about 4 to 5 degrees. And currently we've got about just under 3 degrees centigrade with the dew point down at about 1. And looking out the window, the camera on the south side, we can see there's a thin layer of sort of stratocu starting to break up, and we've got that gentle northeasterly flow there. SkySight are suggesting that there's going to be some thermal activity from about 10:30 in the morning, possibly up to about 3,000 feet above mean sea level. So maybe about 224, something like that above sight. We just need to wait and see how that goes. But they think they'll be up to maybe 2 knots, maybe just over 2 knots in the best part of the day, around about max heating. Top meteo. If we have a look at the sort of area, local area for thermal activity, this is 9 o'clock. We'll move it on hour by hour. 10 o'clock, they're up to above 1,000 feet. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, it's starting to get better. and we're looking maybe up to about 2,500 feet above sight as the day goes on. Gets about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then there's a rapid stop to the day, according to Top Meteo. No times then. We've got a few to go through here, local to us. 13 to the sort of south and slightly west there is Whitepool, there's paragliders down there. 17 is Oak Hanger. There's a rat there, which is active for the exclusion of unmanned aerial systems. 21 is Rushmore, flare firing there. 24 out to the west is Lark Hill. That's Delta 125. The danger area is active. 25 is Westbury, paragliders out that way all day. 26 is Ash Ranges, which is live firing there. Delta 132 is active. And 27 is Welford. It's another rat, which is for the exclusion of UES. So we'll take a quick look now at the ODM cross section. And the things to point out here or to take note of are these towering cumulus that are embedded. There's going to be a fair bit spread out, but I think associated with those cumulus, which will cut the energy off getting to the ground. So you may find that the thermal activity cycles today, and there's a bit of top cover that's going to go with that. So we'll just need to keep an eye on the weather. It should be sortable, but it may be difficult in places. They're suggesting that there's some sort of broken overcast of freezing fog to begin with, and that breaking up by about 11 o'clock. We don't have any of that here right now, and I don't think we're going to get any of that either. So we'll get out there straight away and we'll start flying. So the bookings today, it's a couple of K21s on instructional flying. There's one on the casual list, one booked for club members. K13 is just one trial lesson today, I believe. There is single seat availability. There's one person on the casual list. If we've got an instructor, that would be great, thanks. I've got a couple of AOCs for BI ratings to do today, so if I can have a handout at the launch point, that would be great whilst I do those. And of course, the simulator is available as per usual. 3 movements today, 2 arrivals, 11:17 and 11:54, and one departure at 12:30. I'm going to suggest that during that period, when we actually vacate the runway for the first arrival, that we just go to an air-to-only only operation for that hour and a quarter. It's going to be pointless going back onto the runway and trying to set up for winds launching again. And of course, that will probably mean an early lunch as well. So have the lunch break in that period, but we'll try and do air-to-ing throughout. So the general situation today is there's high pressure west of the UK, which is dominating our weather. It's a cold northeasterly flow over the UK. There's a chance of wintry showers mainly afternoon, but there will be a bit of soaring, I'm sure, with it. We're on runway 09. We're going to try a 2-winch operation today as a trial in preparation for the courses that will be starting in about a week and a half's time. So bear with us on that. There may be a bit of a faff factor as we get the thing set up, but we'll do our best to make sure that it doesn't affect launching. And of course, we'll be air-to-ing on the south side today as we've got a crosswind from the north. The grass is soft to firm. Just bear that in mind. Please do not taxi over or land on the disused runway shown in red here. And please clean the gliders at the end of the day. So here's your airfield setup, launch point vehicle in the usual place, just to the south of the runway today. Winching, I'm going to try 2 queues when we're in the busy period today, one on the runway and one on the grass, and eventually in the summer they'll both be on the grass with the cables down between the 2 queues. But we'll have four cables out there, and we're just going to do a bit of a trial today to see how that all works. And of course, air-to-towing will be on the south side, wind from the north-northwest, north-northeast, and landing, of course, on the grass. That's it from me today. Have a great day out on the airfield. Enjoy your flying, have lots of fun, and please keep it safe.